Moving on to the next question, we have the length of two diagonals of rhombus as 25 and 18 centimeters. We have to find its area. Now this is very simple because we already know what is the area of rhombus. We already know the formula of area of rhombus, which was equal to the diagonal 1 into diagonal 2 upon 2. So now we already know the measurements of diagonal 1 and diagonal 2. We just have to put them into the formula. What would it be? It would be 25 into 18 over 2. Now here we will cancel this out. We would get 9 5s are 45 and 4. 9 2s are 18 plus 4, 22. So we get 225. What is the unit given? Centimeter square. Right? This was simple enough. Question number 4. It says a wheel with a diameter 80 centimeters makes 50 revolutions per minute. In 1 minute, a wheel with 80 centimeters diameter is revoluting how many times? It is revoluting 50 times in 1 minute. How long will it take to cover a distance of 37.68 kilometers? We have to find out how much time will it take because the wheel is rolling, right? So how much time will it take to cover this much of distance? So what we do is, first of all, we will calculate in one revolution of the wheel, that is, it makes one circumference only, right? In one revolution, so you can say that length traveled in one revolution can be put equal to the circumference of the circle, right? Circular wheel, is it going to be equal? Yes. So now this can be put equal to what? This can be put equal to 2 pi r. What do we get in 2 pi r value? Now first of all, you must know that pi is always equal to 22 by 7. And what is the radius? We are given the diameter 80. What will be the radius for this? It would be 40. So we do 40 over here. What do we get? 22 into 2, 44 into 40 over 7. Now when we multiply, we mark the 0 as it is. 4 4s are 16 and 1. 4 4s are 16 and 17 over 7. When you divide this, let us divide this now. 1760 divided by 7. 7 2s are 14 we get. 15, 16, 17. 3 is the remainder. We take down 6. 7 5s are 35. 1 as remainder and 0. 7 1s are 7 again. 3. Put a decimal point, add a 0. 7 4s are 28, 2 and so on. So we will take it as 251.4 centimeters. This is the circumference of circle, that is length travelled in one revolution. Now how many revolutions is it taking in 1 minute? It is taking 50 revolutions. So we will do length basically travelled in 50 revolutions. So that would be simply multiplying one revolution length with 50. So we do it 251.4 into 50. How much do we get? We put the 0 as it is. 5 4s are 20. 2 carry, 5 1s are 5, 6, 7. 5 5s are 25 and 2. 5 2s are 10, 11, 12. How many decimal places? 1. So we put a decimal point here. Now this is the length we are traveling in. The wheel is traveling in 50 revolutions, that is in 1 minute. Now this is the length travelled in 1 minute. How much is the total distance to be travelled? It is 37.68 kilometers. So first of all, we need to convert this into kilometers. How do we convert this? We will first convert it into meters. So that will be this divided upon 100 meters. This becomes how much? 125.70 meters. Now I am going to convert it into kilometers. So I will divide it with 1000. So this becomes 0.12570 kilometers. Now all we have to do is just divide them and get the answer. So we will get the time taken. Time taken would be equal to the total distance that we have to travel whole upon the distance travelled in 1 minute. So distance in 1 minute we write. What do we get? It was 37.68 whole divided by 0.12570. Both are in kilometers, right? So these can be cancelled easily. Now if you cancel them out, you would get 300. 300 in minutes, right? Because here in the question also the time was given in minutes only, so the answer that came, it will be in minutes. If you want, you can convert this into hours by dividing it with 60. How much do you get? 5 hours. So both the answers are correct. 300 minutes is also correct and 5 hours is also correct. Now moving on to the next question, that is a fifth question. A collage is made up of 400 rhombus shaped pieces. So we have 400 rhombus shapes and 200 the trapezium shapes. Now the diagonal of the rhombus are given and the length of the parallel sides with its height is given. What we have to find? We have to find the area of collage and cost of painting it. Now we know that the total area will be made up of 400 rhombuses and 200 trapeziums. So what we should do? We should find out the area of 400 trapeziums and area of 400 rhombuses and 200 trapeziums. We will add both the areas and we would get the total area. Then we will multiply it with the cost per meter square and get the answer. So let us get started. First of all, we will find out the area of one trapezium. Area of trapezium 1. That will be equal to 1 by 2 into sum of parallel sides into what? Height. This will be equal to 1 by 2 into, what will be the sum of parallel sides given? 4 and 8 are the parallel side. So 4 plus 8 is directly 12. And what is the height provided to us? It is 10. So when we cancel this out, we get 6 tens are 60 centimeters square. This is area of one trapezium. Now how many trapeziums do we have? We have 200 trapeziums. So we write area of 200 trapeziums would be equal to 200 into 60, that is equal to 1, 2, 3. Say 2 6 is 12, 1, 2, 3, 12,000 centimeter square. Similarly, we will find out area of rhombus. We will find area of one rhombus, that will be equal to diagonal 1 into diagonal 2 over 2, which is equal to 6 into 4 upon 2. This gets cancelled. 3 4s are 12 centimeters square. How many rhombuses are we having? We have 400 rhombuses. So we will multiply the area of one rhombus with 400 rhombuses. What do we get? 4 2s are 8, 4 1s are 4, 4800 centimeter square. Now the total area. The total area would be equal to 1200 centimeter square. This total area plus this total area will give us the total area of the normal collage that we were doing. Total area of collage. Now we get 1200 centimeter square plus 4800 centimeter square equal to 0 0, 8 plus 2 10, 1 4 5 and 6. 6000 centimeter square. Right, now you have seen here the cost is written in 250 per meter square. The cost is given for per meter square. That means we have to convert our area into meter square. Now how do we convert this? This is already in centimeter square. So we would divide it with how much? 1 2 3 4. We would divide it with 10,000 to get the area. Now this gets cancelled. What do we get? 0.6 meter square. Understood? Now let us find the cost that was required. The cost would be equal to 0.6 into how much? It is 250. So we multiply this with 250. Now again you write the 0 as it is. Forget the decimal place and multiply. 6 5s is 35. 3 carry. 6 2s are 12 and 3 15. So you get 1. And here the cost becomes 155. Right? So this is how we calculate the areas and perimeters.